morning, guys. Hope you're having an amazing day. It is Ping here. Today we are in Singapore and the rain has just stopped, so we're gonna go get some food. Specifically, I've heard, and many of you guys have told me about Texas fried chicken here in Singapore. It's supposed to be really good, and I am from Texas, so when I think of Texas, I don't really think of fried chicken, but we're gonna give it a try. My favorite fried chicken is, of course, like Chick-fil-A, but we're gonna go see how Texas chicken is here in Singapore, and then after that we're gonna get some more other fried chickens here in this country. I'm super excited. This video is completely an excuse for me just to eat a ton of fried chicken, and that makes me happy any day. So let's go and get our fried chicken fill in. Alright, the music's a bit loud in the background, but I'm gonna try my best and show you guys the food. This looks exceptional. I'm first gonna start out with the Korean chicken. This Korean spicy chicken, it's like covered in this chili sauce, this chili glaze. I mean, it just stuck onto my finger already. Oh, that tastes really good. Let's give this a try. That's what I call the real KFC, Korean fried chicken. It's so good. It's juicy, and the sauce, the chili sauce, there's like this sweet, spicy chili sauce topped up with some spring onions. You've got the crispiness of the batter, but then with this chili sauce over it, that might be one of the absolute best fried chickens I've had in Singapore. Now, what I was really happy to find that they had here is these honey buttered biscuits. These are classic, like, this is a classic Texas item, a honey buttered biscuit, and I'm surprised to find it here, and I was really impressed. So let's see if it's as good as the ones in Texas. I've got to give them credit where it's due. I almost feel like I'm back in Texas. It's fluffy, it's got that really heavy buttery flavor. It's got that sweet outside glaze, but on the inside it's salty, just like the ones they have in Texas. Buttery flavor is so sticky, and just what's really interesting is how fluffy that biscuit is. I mean, that's classic Southern biscuits, your biscuits and gravy, that really bouncy, fluffy texture. It's like you're biting into a cloud that's crispy on the outside, you know? I mean, you can just tell how crispy that is on the outside. When you bite in, the inside is just pure, like, cotton candy texture. Oh yeah, that really is impressive. Now they have chicken tenders here, and I also have some ketchup. Now let's try these chicken tenders out. Okay, if you come here, definitely go for the Korean fried chicken. The chicken tenders are a bit dry. I mean, you can squeeze in and you don't see much juice. The outside is super crispy, but it's just not as juicy as the Korean fried chicken they have. It's a good fried chicken tender, but it's just not that juicy. Like, I need some water to swallow that down. I feel like it's been sitting in that lamp of death overhead. It's just been heating up that chicken, making it super, super dry. It's not a great chicken tender. One of my favorite things to get, onion rings. Let's try this out. Nice crispiness from the outside batter, and of course you got that crunch of the onion. These are really good onion rings. Now the true test, of course, are the fries. Now these fries are like they're a browner, golden brown color. Usually like you go to McDonald's, they're not this dark. So I don't know why this one is particularly dark, but let's try this fry out. These fries are so much better than McDonald's fries. The potato is like thicker, so you actually taste more potato rather than just oily greasiness. It's a bit fluffy on the inside because of the potato, but that is a good fry. Definitely a good fry. And finally, we've got the burger. I mean, just look at this monstrosity right here. Let's try this burger out. Unlike the chicken tender, this chicken is so juicy. I mean, it's covered in mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes, but the chicken is so juicy. Like, it literally just like flattens apart once you bite in. I mean, it's still got that crispiness from the batter, but it's so juicy. It's so much better than the chicken tender. I wish some of these juices could like transfer over to the chicken tender. That would make it so much better, but this is a good burger. This is probably, I would say, compared to the McSpicy that McDonald's offers, this is pretty much up there. I think this is a good competition. McDonald's has some work to do, but oh, I wish they could put a double patty. That would make this so much better. Can you imagine like 2 layers of just juices just melting in? It's still a good burger nonetheless. Really, really good juiciness. Chicken tenders just need to get some work in. All right, we just finished everything. Like I said, chicken tenders are really dry, but if you come here, things you need to get: Korean fried chicken, amazing. The sweet chili sauce with the spring onions, amazing. The biscuits really bring me back to Texas. They're so soft, so fluffy, and that butter on top is amazing. And of course the burger, great. Pretty good. I would say that it exceeded my expectations for sure. But now we're gonna go get more fried chicken. Let's go. As you guys probably can tell, we are now at our next stop, which is Jollibee. Now, to start off with, I'm very disappointed with the selection. I was looking forward to get like a tapsilog, which is like a rice dish with a variety of meats and stuff, but they didn't have any of that. And compared to what we had in the Philippines, this is rather disappointing. But of course, this is a fried chicken video, so we're gonna compare the fried chicken. Let's try this out first. I hate to disappoint, but it's not that good. The skin isn't really that crispy anymore. It's a very thin layer of batter, which is good, but it's not crispy. It's rather oily, greasy, a little bit soggy. It's really not that crispy. The chicken inside is juicy, but the whole point of a fried chicken is for the outside to be crispy. This just isn't, it just doesn't hit the mark for me. The ones in the Philippines are so much better. So for those of you who have tried Jollibee outside of the Philippines, I have to say it's not really like the same thing when it's actually in the Philippines, because this is nothing like what I had in the Philippines. This is completely not what it is. Although I am going to give the pasta a try, the sweet Filipino spaghetti, and see if it maybe redeems itself. Let's try this out. Even the spaghetti doesn't seem like the one it does in Philippines. The sweet sauce just, it's a little bit off. I don't know how to describe it. It definitely seems a little bit more oily, more greasy, not as good as the ones in the Philippines. So for all of you viewers out there who have tried Jollibees outside of the Philippines, it's not a true representation of what it is. It's rather disappointing. That was probably one of the most disappointing meals I've had. It's not because it was bad, but I just had such a high expectation for it after being in the Philippines, after trying out Jollibees in the Philippines. That didn't even come close to it. That was so far off. If you told me that was McDonald's, I wouldn't be surprised. But you told me that's Jollibees, really disappointed. Jollibees, get your act together outside of the Philippines. Y'all are amazing in the Philippines. Offer more options, get better fried chicken, have your sauces the same. Like, the pasta was so disappointing because it wasn't as sweet as I was used to in the Philippines. Ah, man. Okay, anyways, There's one more thing I want to get here before I go to our final stop for the day. So let's go quickly get that. Alright, we've got this coconut pie. Never seen this before, but McDonald's recently offered it. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's got that like coconut custard inside. It almost feels like there's an actual coconut in here. It's a really thick custard paste inside, but there are actual coconut chunks inside as well. So you get the outer very puff pastry, that crispiness, but then you also get the crunch inside from the coconut. But overall it's just a really thick, really like thick floury sort of filling inside, but very strong coconut flavor. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite McDonald's pies. Anyways, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, so I'm gonna have a food coma, and when I'm back we're gonna go get more fried chicken. All right. Good afternoon, guys. It is after a long, comfortable nap. I am once again ready to go to get one more very famous fried chicken here in Singapore. So let's get our stuff and get ready for more food. Final stop in this fried chicken tour is a local classic shop here. It's called Yen, and they sell some of the best chicken wings. Now they have a couple shops. I went to the one at the West Coast, but it was closed, so that's why we're here back at Red Hill. But I think they're opening up another store soon. But as you can see, you have noodles and fried chicken, which is what the famous combination is here. And the best part is that the noodles, the whole plate, costs 80 cents, 80 Singaporean cents. That is crazy. Each chicken wing costs about $1.30. So if you want to get more chicken wings, you have more money to spend, by all means go ahead. But these are supposed to be one of the best, most tender chicken wings in all of Singapore. Let's dip it in their chili sauce and give this a try. There's no competition. These are the best chicken wings we've had all day. Literally, by biting into it, it's like you're biting into a sponge of juice. The juice just explodes in your mouth. That is the juiciest chicken we've had all day, no doubt about it. Skin is super crispy. They just fried it outside and they bring it in here. Chili sauce is nice and tangy, but the juiciness, oh my god, this is like, this could be like a bottled juice. Like if you squeeze the chicken, they can create a whole bottle of this chicken juice right here. Absolutely phenomenal. Of course, the best combination is chili sauce with the fried noodles on the side. So we have to mix the chili sauce together, then eat the noodles. Let's try this out. The noodles are oily and greasy, covered with that chili sauce is just amazing. This chili sauce is like, it's so tangy. So it's got like a little bit of like a shrimp flavor in it, but really, really good. I'm sorry to all those other chicken stores, but this wins it for me. This is literally the juiciest chicken, the best combination of noodles. Anyways, out of all of these chicken stores, I've got to say, you know, classic Singaporean fried chicken should have its place in the world. I know Korean fried chicken is a big deal, Kentucky fried chicken is a big deal, but you know, we have all these KFCs, but we could have an SFC, you know? I'm just saying. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.